I need to talk to you today about something very specific. I need to talk to you about the moment right before the breakthrough. Because it does not look the way you think it looks. You imagine the moment before a breakthrough would feel like electricity, like momentum, like finally everything clicking into place and the sense that something massive is building and you can feel it coming. But that is not what it feels like. The moment right before the breakthrough, for a chosen one, feels like giving up. It feels like exhaustion, like you have been holding on for so long that your hands are empty and you have nothing left. It feels like the universe has forgotten you, like the faith was wrong, like all of it was wishful thinking and you were foolish to believe any of it. If that is what you are feeling right now, I need you to hear what I am about to say with everything you have. That feeling is not the end. That feeling is the sign. And I am going to show you 7 reasons why the moment you feel most like giving up is the moment you are closest to everything you have been asking for. Before I give you the signs, there is one thing you need to understand about how breakthroughs work for chosen ones. They do not arrive gradually. They do not build slowly and visibly until one day you look around and everything is different. They arrive suddenly. After a long, dark, impossible season of nothing, something breaks open, all at once, and in the space of days or weeks, the entire landscape of your life changes. But the season right before that break, the season where nothing is moving, where faith is thin, where the exhaustion is real, that season is always the longest. And it always feels the worst right before it ends. The chosen ones learn to read the darkness as a signal, not because they enjoy suffering, but because they have been through enough seasons to know the pattern. The darkest moment is always the last moment before the light. You are in the darkest moment, which means you are in the last moment. Here are the 7 signs that confirm it. Sign 1, you are more tired than you have ever been. The first sign is the one that is sitting in your body right now. You are tired. Not the kind of tired that sleep fixes, the kind of tired that has settled into your bones. That wakes up with you. That sits in your chest through the middle of the day and is still there when you close your eyes at night. The exhaustion of holding on for longer than you thought you could, of carrying a vision that no one else can see, of choosing to believe day after day after day when nothing in the visible world is confirming that choice. That exhaustion is real. I am not going to minimize it. But I need you to understand what it means. The chosen ones are always most exhausted right before the breakthrough, because the breakthrough requires the last of what they have. The universe does not take everything and then deliver. It takes everything and delivers at the exact moment of total surrender. The exhaustion you feel right now is not a sign that you are breaking down. It is a sign that you have given everything to something real, and what you have given everything to is about to give everything back. I am tired, but I am not done. My exhaustion is the proof of how much I have fought for this. Sign 2, the doubt has never been louder. The voice of doubt in your head right now is louder than it has ever been. It has been quiet before, manageable, something you could argue with and win. But right now, it is saying things you cannot easily dismiss. It is using your own history against you. It is pointing at the evidence, all the times before when you believed and it did not work, and asking the question you are most afraid to answer. What if this time is the same? Here is what I know about doubt in the life of a chosen one. It gets loudest at the exact moment the breakthrough is closest, not because the breakthrough is uncertain, but because the enemy of your destiny knows it is about to lose. The doubt is not telling you the truth, it is panicking. The loudest doubt always comes right before the clearest confirmation. The universe tests the chosen ones with the fiercest opposition in the final moments, because it is in those final moments that the depth of their belief is proven once and for all. The loudness of my doubt is proof of how close I am. I choose faith over fear one more time. Sign 3. Things around you are changing without your control. Things are moving around you that you did not plan and cannot control. Situations are shifting. Circumstances are changing. People are moving in or out of your life in ways that you can't see. And in the middle of all that movement, you have been trying to find solid ground and finding very little. But movement is the signature of the universe working. Still water means nothing is changing. Moving water means something is going somewhere. Everything moving around your life right now is moving because the universe is actively rearranging your circumstances to deliver what you asked for. The change feels chaotic from the inside because you cannot see the blueprint. But the blueprint exists, and everything moving is moving precisely. When the chosen ones feel most out of control, they are actually in the most divine control they have ever been in. The universe does not let chaos into the lives of people it has abandoned. It only orchestrates change in the lives of people it is actively working with. Everything changing around me is the universe working. I do not need to control it. I need to trust it. Sign 4. You have been tested in ways that feel unfair. Something has happened recently that did not feel fair. A test that felt disproportionate to what you could handle. A loss that felt undeserved. A setback that arrived at the worst possible moment when you were already stretched thin. And a part of you has been asking the question that chosen ones always eventually ask in their darkest season. Why me? I want to answer that question directly. Because you. Not as punishment, not randomly. Because the size of the test always corresponds to the size of what is coming. And the universe only gives unfair-feeling tests to people whose breakthrough is significant enough to require that level of proving. Small tests precede small breakthroughs. Enormous tests precede life-changing ones. The chosen ones are not given harder tests because the universe is cruel. They are given harder tests because what they are being prepared to receive and what they are being prepared to carry is more significant than most people will ever be trusted with. The weight of the test is the measure of the trust. The size of this test is the measure of what is coming. I was given this because I can handle it, and what follows will prove why. Sign 5. Something inside you still will not quit. Here is what I find remarkable about you. In spite of everything, in spite of the exhaustion and the doubt and the chaos and the tests that felt unfair, there is still something in you that has not quit. Something that keeps getting up, that keeps showing up, that keeps searching for videos like this one, for messages that confirm what some deep part of you still refuses to stop believing. That part of you is not naivety. That part of you is not delusion. That is the chosen one in you recognizing, even when your conscious mind cannot, that you are too close to stop now, that something real is ahead, that the reason you cannot let go is because what you have been holding onto is worth holding. The chosen ones do not keep going because it is easy. They keep going because something in them knows beneath the doubt, beneath the exhaustion, beneath all of it, that what they are moving toward is real. That stubborn inner knowing is not hope, it is prophecy. The part of me that refuses to quit is the wisest part of me. I honor it, I follow it, I trust it. Sign 6. The universe has been sending you small confirmations. I want you to think back over the last few weeks. Not at the big picture, not at everything that has gone wrong, at the small things. A song that played at exactly the right moment. A conversation that happened by what felt like accident but said exactly what you needed to hear. A number that appeared at a moment of doubt, 1111, 444, 333, that made you pause for just a second. A feeling in the middle of the hardest days of something quiet and certain underneath all the noise. Something saying, hold on, just a little longer, it is coming. Those were not accidents. Those were the universe delivering micro-confirmations, small signals sent specifically to keep you going through the final stretch, because it knew how hard this part would be, and it did not want you to give up before the delivery arrived. The universe does not go silent before a breakthrough. It goes quieter. It communicates through the smallest signals, because in the final stretch it needs to know you are paying attention to more than the obvious. The chosen ones always are. I look back and see the confirmations the universe has been sending me. I see them and I trust them. Sign 7, you are reading this right now. And the 7th sign, the one I want you to sit with the longest. You are here right now, watching this, listening to this, having found this video at this exact moment in your journey. You did not find this by searching randomly. Something brought you here, something that knew you were at the edge of giving up and needed to hear one more time from one more source that you are too close to stop. The chosen ones are always guided to exactly the right message at exactly the right moment. Not early, not late, at the exact moment they need it most. You needed this today. And the fact that you found it, the fact that out of everything available to you, something brought you to a message about not giving up at the exact moment you were considering it, is not a coincidence. It is the most powerful sign of all. The universe does not send messages about breakthroughs to people who are far from them. It sends them to the people who are standing at the door, who just need one more confirmation that the door is real before they find the courage to open it. You are at the door. This is the confirmation. Open it. I am too close to stop. The universe just confirmed it. I do not give up today. Say this with me, out loud, like you mean every word. I am tired, but my exhaustion is proof of how much I have fought for this. My doubt is loud, but its loudness tells me I am close. Things are changing, and the universe is the one moving them. The test felt unfair, because what is coming is extraordinary. Something in me will not quit, and that something is right. The confirmations have been there, I see them now. And I am here right now, which means I am exactly where I need to be. I do not give up today. I am on the edge of my breakthrough, and I choose to take one more step. That decision, that one more step, is everything. That is the step the universe has been waiting for you to take. I want you to carry one thing from this video into the rest of your day. The moment you feel most like giving up is the moment you are closest to the breakthrough. That is not a motivational phrase. That is the pattern of every chosen one who has ever walked through a dark season and come out the other side. The darkness always peaks right before the dawn. You are at the peak, which means the dawn is next. Do not give up today. Not because it is easy, not because you feel it, but because you are too close, and because everything you have been through has been building towards something that is worth every single second of this. Take one step today, just one, in the direction of the life you know is yours. And trust that on the other side of that step, the universe is meeting you. If this video found you at the exact moment you needed it, please share it with one person who is at their edge right now. You might be the reason they take the one more step that changes everything. Subscribe for a new message every single morning. I am here every day for the chosen ones who are still going. I will see you tomorrow. Do not give up, you are so close.